Yo, 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 what's up?
What's going on, peoples?
We back at it again.
Alright, so this video is basically, I just want to sit here and tell y'all a little interesting story.
What's
Why
your story?
jobs suck. But you have to make sure you don't quit your job. I cannot see. The sun is blinding me. If y'all ain't know, I used to be a rapper in my past life. So, you know, there's that, you know. But, so yeah, tell you a little interesting story why you shouldn't quit your job and why jobs suck. Alright. So I had this job. I've been doing the type of work I've been doing for over
10 years.
10 years. Yeah, so this year will make 11 years. So I gave a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears to this one company. And so they basically, long story short, unless I should take this to be a long story. All right, let me just start from the beginning, okay?
Oh,
So,
Lord.
we'll start from the beginning. Okay, so basically, I was working for this company called PetSmart. That's why I originally, in 2014, I was working there. And I worked there for about 6-7 years, right? Then I was just like, oh snap, they won't let me, my family was sick, so they wouldn't let me go see my family. And then around the holiday times, they were sitting there talking about like, oh, we have a company to run. So basically, they were just saying, your family is not important to us. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm out. You know, you only get one family. And so my dad was sick and my grandma was turning 90, but I was hearing things about her too. This was all happening around the same time, around the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So I told Gabby, I said, hey, what's your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? She was like, all right, yeah, that's cool. So deuces, gone. All right, so in the midst of doing that, and the job market wasn't as difficult it was back then than it is now.
Yeah.
And I struggled to find work. Like, I have qualifications, I have credentials, I have experience, and yet nobody was hiring. So I tried to take matters into my own hands, and that was okay to a certain level of degree, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't really bringing in anything. It was just I was on the hustle and the grind, you know. So I had a homie. She came through. She put me on, and I was working for this other company. Now I gave everything I had to this company. Man, they came up to everybody, was like, hey, look, we shutting it down. Y'all getting laid off. Good luck out there. I was like, dang, don't y'all supposed to get like, you know, help us out, get like some more work or something like that? Or what's that?
Couple of inches in pay or something like that. A servant's pay.
Yeah, servant's pay and something like that. Man, they didn't do any of that. They just hit us with a letter. They just hit us with a letter and just be like, hey, good luck. That's it. You know, they shut down the location. They was like, oh, you know, what about the other spots?
Oh, a reference letter. They gave them a reference letter.
Yeah. And so, basically, you know, like, it sucked. It sucked so bad because it was like, okay, I was excited at first because I was trying to make some bigger moves. You know, I've been dealing with this company for about 10 years. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and grow and try to do something else because I was already working on something else on the side. And I went and took the course and everything. And boy, did I realize that field, that field, man, the people you try to work with, man, like, no, they're not having it. They're not having it. You try to deal with them like, hey, look, let me work for you and help you out. Take off all the load that you got going on. I will take on that load, but you just, you know, pay me. I was certified in this and everything. And so next thing you know, those people talking about, no, like, we don't want to pay you, or we don't want to give y'all, dang, what was it? It was like a certain amount, percentage. You know, they want to hit a certain mark of a percentage in this market. And so I was just like, okay. And that was like going on for about like 2 months. I was like, okay, this is not working for me. So then I started going out here and applying for jobs. That's why I learned I suck at applying for jobs. Man, so I had my ladies' help. I had my brother's help. Everybody was helping me trying to find work. Nobody was hiring. We got people jobs and everything saying they was hiring. And it was just like a struggle. and a grind and a struggle. So whatever job you have, man, just try to keep it and hold on to it until you actually find something that's going to be concrete.
And that's going to be able to replace it with even more money. That's concrete.
Exactly. Now, I was informed that before you even make a move, you have to do it at least 6 months. You have to replace your current income, and you have to do it consecutively for 6 months. And then when you hit that 6 month mark, that's when you be like, okay, I'm gone. You know. So, yeah. So 2024, man, that was an adventure.
It was an adventure.
And I say was as if I made it. No, I'm still going through it.
But we're going to come out on top.
Yeah, 2025 is a whole new year, man. Like, it's time
we're gonna
for
come out on top.
Bigger changes, bigger moves, you know. So, the Lord has been on our side. The Lord has been guiding me. If you come to me and be like, hey, how have you been making it so far? I just say, man, the Lord just been making a way. Because I literally can't really tell you, like, how things has been.
How he making a way, but he just making a way.
He's making a way. So, yeah, like once they laid me off, I was trying to do my certified own business venture. You know, I wanted to try to open up my own business, and that wasn't working out because, like I said, I was trying to get out that field, and so it didn't turn out that way. So I had to go to, like, the only jobs I was hiring was like sales jobs, which is good if you're a good salesman. And I've been told numerous times I was good at it. My style, my techniques was different. And it intrigued different people that usually will turn other people away. They be like, no, I know who you are, I know what you're about. Like, no, go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? But I was always told, like, I was good, but I ain't never made no sales. That helped me to understand that. But anyway, so basically all the sales jobs I had was just door-to-door sales. So what I did was I had two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two of them. I had 3 sales jobs in total, but 2 of them was door-to-door throughout the summer. The first one, my first introduction, it was cool. I liked the people that was there. The vibe was nice, you know, every Friday.
They were cool people. They was cool people.
Every Friday they went out and, you know, we went to Penn Stack or Main Event, if y'all know any of those things. I don't know where y'all from.
Building.
Yeah, so those places have like bowling and rock climbing, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the week, come together, you know, and enjoy each other, you know what I'm saying, just like, hey, we had a hard week, let's kick back and relax. But the thing that sucks about that, you work from 8 in the morning until 10 at night. Then we went and partied at 10 till like 1, and then they say, oh, we need you back in the morning at 8. I'm like, man, hold up now, what's going on? Like, this job, I had to work 6 days from those hours. It was like 9 to 11 or something like that.
And travel?
No, 8 to 11. And we had to travel. I had to carpool. I was with a squad of people.
Stuck in rain.
Man, I forgot about that. Yeah, it was storming. Oh, let me tell you.
And then they didn't pay you.
Sure didn't. I was gonna get to that point, but yeah, like, so, man, this. I don't know if I'm a messed up individual or what, or maybe the Lord was on my side. But one day, they had us out there in a storm. I think it was a hurricane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A hurricane. Tornado or something.
We don't get hurricanes here.
And so that storm came through. How do we communicate? I think it was like Slack or something. It was somewhere on the phone. Maybe we was texting. I can't really recall. But we was communicating through the phone, some kind of platform. And so, it was called chat room or something like that. Anyway, everybody was like, hey, I'm in a breezeway in the apartments and I'm getting wet. I'm trying to stay dry, but the wind is kicking through and I'm getting wet. Another dude was like, oh, snap. The water is all the way almost to my kneecaps and he ain't got no place to hide. Man, I'm hearing everything everybody else going through. The house I knocked on, they was telling me like, be careful, it's a storm coming out here and whatnot. I was like, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. And so literally After I got done talking to them, I walked up the street, the storm hit. It was like, if you have any problems, you can come back, man. Guess what? I went back. I sat on their porch. You know, they had a nice porch that, you know, it covered me. So I wasn't really getting wet. I was getting like drizzled on, but I wasn't really getting wet. So I didn't want to bother them. I didn't want to bother them at all. So I just sat down on their porch. They told me I could come back, you know, and sit on their porch or whatnot if anything happened. They opened the door. They were like, hey, come on in. Come on in. You come on in. I was like, oh, for real? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was like, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't even want to be a bother. You know, I'm just a stranger just out here trying to make some money, hustling, you know what I'm saying? So they was from the Ukraine, not Ukraine, they're Romanian. It was cool people, Romanian. One dude was in the military, strong, tough guy, but friendly. The mom had that was his mom, right? His mom? His sister? No, that was his mom. And so she had a whole lot to say.
I'm just here for the story, y'all.
She had a whole lot to say. And so that was an interesting story. And then everybody was just like trying to find out what's what. Then when they found out that I was in somebody's house, they was a little upset. Like, I could be upset all y'all. I ain't trying to get sick. I don't even want to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but during that company, they had us out there all day, every day. We only ate at QT, which is a gas station. If you don't know what QT is.
Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Gas station.
QT, Quick Trip gas station. That's where everybody meet up at, eat up at. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to eat this gas food money every day, man. Eating up my
gas
I'm trying
food money?
Yeah, man, I ain't trying to like
gas station.
Gas it. Yeah. So I mean, like, somehow. Yeah, I understand. So, yeah, man, I'm out here trying to make some money. I have bills that they want me to provide for. Like, I ain't trying to provide for bills, you know what I'm saying? But they need their money, and I got a family to take care of. So I'm like, I'm already scraping by, and my money is dwindling, and I'm not getting replenished by doing this. So, and they had us basically out there selling internet. Going to different homes selling internet, just for those who was interested in this story. I was selling internet.
Comment down below if y'all had people coming to y'all selling internet.
Yeah, man. And so it was a cool concept. A lot of people was intrigued and open to it, whatnot.
Like solar panels. Oh no, no, never mind. There's something else. Internet, he say.
Internet. And so the thing about that is, I almost said something. These people, done lied to me.
Sapsuckers.
Yeah, these sapsuckers. They showed me a graph like how much you get paid per commission, which was already low as it was, but then, you know, you get bonuses on top of that once you hit like certain criteria and things of that nature. And so they said like the lowest you would make is like your first tier was like $80 because your entry level you'll make $80 per sale, stuff like that. Man, tell me why I did, like I told y'all, from 8 to 11 every single day for 6 days is what I was working. My first check was $100. $100.
All them hours, the struggle.
Now, there might be a few salespeople who watch this video. Y'all already know the struggle. Y'all probably say like that ain't no big thing. But when you don't have anything, you're trying to make something, it's a big thing. And you spend it wasting all your time and you ain't making nothing. Now, so this is just the very first part of the journey. I might make a series of this so y'all can understand, make different parts. So, but at the same time, what you got going on? What's up? What you got going on?
Nothing, Miss BJ.
Really now? I'm just saying, man. So they had me for all those all those hours, and I was just like I said, the crew. I like my cohorts. Like, it was fun. We connected. We bonded and everything of that nature. They try to teach you, help you grow, try to give you the skills so you can go ahead and have your own business, start your own business, so you can run your own business, things of that nature. But I'm sitting here watching like the turnover rate that they had going on, and the simple fact that how you had no life. A lot of people talking about, look, okay, so y'all still ain't guess how old I am. You know what I'm saying?
But they were young.
They was young. I was working with young people, and they talking about I don't mind sacrificing 8 to 10 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I mean, none of y'all don't have a house. They migrated from Philadelphia and came down here and was down here for like 3 months. The whole staff. I'm like, y'all don't have a house. Y'all basically living together, running this company. I have a house. I have major bills. I have a wife who is a major bill. I have a child who is a major bill. Like, I need money. Like, I can't do what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid
a husband who is a major bill.
I might be the biggest bill.
The biggest bill.
You ain't have to encourage
the most expensive bill.
Look, don't do that to me. Like, and so, like, always locked and loaded. Always. And so, yeah, man, I was just like, hey, this ain't really working out for me. And then I told them I was thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying, parting ways, and they gonna sit here and try to talk me out of it. I'm the type of person, man, once I got my mind made up, you can't tell me squat, man. You can't, no. I already knew that's what was gonna happen, but I think maybe my wife can help me on this part real. I think, did you tell me to say something to him? Because I was like, I'm finna just go. You're like, no, don't you say something. And then they're gonna try to talk me out of it. I'm like, man. So what happened during that part? Like,
I think I did tell you just not to just like stop and not just to stop, but like say, hey, peace, y'all, or whatnot, because y'all did have like a cordial relationship to where they was cool enough for you to let them know. But my thing is, what I didn't think that they was gonna do is pull that little old sly move that they was gonna pull at the end by keeping your money.
Yeah, I'm getting to that part.
If that was the case, I would have been just go and get paid. Chuck up the deuce if they were gonna do that. But me being the kind of person that I am, I do be liking to try to like, okay, soften the blow type of, let them know easy type of thing. But then they was just like, oh, well, you leaving, so I'm finna find any and everything how to take your money type of thing. And that I ain't like that. So they lost a whole lot of cool points for me, because if it was the case, I wouldn't say go back, but I would have been like, they cool people. Maybe you can go back, but no, you can't go back because they cricket. They done took your money.
So, to give context behind that, all right. So my last check, which was my biggest sales, I had the most sales on this check right here, right?
Then everybody.
And then, come to find out, so in order to get you not like really set. When I come to your house and I knock on your door and you sign this form, I don't make a sale that way. Be like, oh, you signing this form saying like you want this product, you want this internet. That's not how I get paid. I get paid
when you plug it in your wall.
When you plug it in, that signal says like under my name, like, oh, okay, I got the sale. They got the equipment. They used it. So therefore I did. So I had, I think maybe like 10 or 12. And I was out there struggling, right? Tell me why when they had me to drive up, I didn't have to drive, but the situation occurred. Basically because, I carpool and they had us going like 2 hours out the way into this vicinity, going out there. It was a cool experience. And they and those people like that, because they were saying like the crew that went out there once before, they made bank back to back real easy. I went out there, I struggled. There was people that was trying. They were like, oh, I want to, but kept running into certain situations where they couldn't get approved. For whatever the situation was, they couldn't get approved. So I wasn't making anything out there. And I was just like, yo, what is up? So it was like that week plus that week. And then within those 2 weeks, my check is coming up. They're going to sit here and say, oh, well, you only really made four or five sales. Only 4 or 5 people plugged in their equipment or whatnot. And then they're going to sit here and talk about, oh, they said like, oh, you're supposed to get paid $80, but because of that, you're only getting paid $30 per sale. I said, man, y'all out here losing out, man. Hey, I'm about to set it off up in here.
$30 per sale when the contract said $80 per sale.
Right. Makes no sense whatsoever. But not only that, I have to stay in communication with the team all day, and I have random people blowing me up for whatever reason all day and all night at random times.
Saying their equipment not working.
Yeah. Oh, the product didn't come in. The product got here. The equipment not working. What do I do? What's with the speed? Like, hey, look, man. Look, I didn't realize this is what I signed up for, because they didn't really disclose or explain or elaborate. This is what you have to deal with. They was like, oh, when you climb up and then you become more of a lead or a manager, you have to deal with more things. Like, I didn't realize starting off. That's why I'm like, man, I'm trying to make a sale, get some money, go about my life. Then they gonna hit me with talking about, oh, all those people I had signed up. This is where it clicked for me. All those people I signed up, I'm thinking I'm gonna get paid for. They were like, no, it's you get paid for the people who plug it in the wall. Then they gonna sit here and talking about, oh, it's only $30. I could show y'all. It's on my phone. I could show y'all. I think I still have it in my gallery, because I took a photo of it, like how much I'm supposed to get paid.
How much was you supposed to get paid?
$80 per sale.
I know, but no. I'm talking about all the people that you sold to. How many people? Okay, $80 to how many people you done?
Oh Lord, she finna have me do math on the spot, like, man.
Supposedly.
Yeah, because it was about 12 people, man. I was excited about that, and then they gonna hit me. Just getting smacked in the face left and right by different stuff. Oh no, it's not because of that. Oh no, it's by how many people they plug in. Oh, it's $30.
Because y'all sure didn't disclose this.
Sure didn't.
When you was trying to get people to sign on and everything, so
I say all this to say, man, I'm gonna make a series of this, just explaining like what we've been going through in life in 2024, and how just do the best you can to keep your job, and try not to get fired, get laid off, because it's real out here. It's real out here, man.
It's real out here for a pimp.
Yeah. So, man, hopefully. And then, like, if I would have hit those credentials. Not credentials. If I would have hit my quota, I would have hit bonuses on top of that, and that's pretty much what people be banking on. So like 12 plus 80 is around like 960, and then I think I get paid like, I don't want to lie to y'all. It's
like 400 to 800 more or something like that.
I can't really remember. I think it was like $20 per. It's like, if I had 8, I think it's like $20 times 4, so that would be $40 extra if I had 8. So 24 and 20, that's $40 if I had 8, but I had 12. So something like that, you know. I ain't trying to mislead y'all. I can't really remember verbatim, but it's something like that. And I was just like, yo, this is not working for me. It's not. And all my money was going to QT. But anyway,
that's part one.
Oh, QT and gas. QT and gas. That's where.
Oh, and your car stopped.
Man, my car stopped.
It would not crank.
My car stopped.
So then not only did you have to do that, but you had to get towed back to the house.
Guess where from? Comment below.
Comment below where you think from.
Yeah, guess where you think my car stopped at. Comment below. I give you 3.
Or
I'm gonna count 5 seconds.
Or how far away was it?
Did you do it? Did you do it yet? Did you do it? I'm giving y'all time. QT. This is where my car stopped. And it was like an hour and 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Again, this is part 1.
Part 1.
Of his saga, of his
2024
saga.
This life journey. So hopefully this helps. So peace.
Love. We out.